As instructed, we form a group of 4 members and list the weights of each individuals. According to the gathered data, my mother weighs 61 kilograms, my father weighs 64 kilograms, my sister weighs 60 kilograms, and my cousin weighs 55 kilograms. After that, I computed the mean of the population. Mean is equal to the sum of x divided by n. I added all the weights of my family members and divided it into 4. Therefore, the mean of the population is 60. The next step is to compute the variance of the population. This first column is the weight of the family members. This second column is the difference between the weight of family members and the mean. And the third column is quantity x minus the mean quantity squared. Adding all the squared difference, the outcome is 42. To get the variance of the population, I use the formula variance of the population is equal to the sum of quantity of x minus the mean squared divided to n. Therefore, the variance of the population is equals to 10.5. In determining the number of samples, I used NCN as formula, where capital letter N is equals to 4, small letter n is equal to 2. Therefore, there are 6 possible samples. And now, here is the samples under corresponding means. And now, let's proceed to the sampling distribution of the sample mean. The sample means are 62.5, 60.5, 58, 62, 59.5, and 57.5. This second column is the probability, which is the total of 6, and the last column is equal to 1. This table showed the mean of the sampling distribution of the sample means. The first column are the sample means. The second column is P of x, which is the total of 1, and the third column are the product of sample mean multiplied to the probability. Therefore, I conclude that the mean of the sample distribution is equal to 60. Lastly, let's proceed to the computing of the variance of the sample distribution of the sample means. To get the variance of the sampling distribution of the sample means, I subtracted the population mean from the sample mean. Then, I squared the difference. Next is I multiplied the results by the corresponding probability. And lastly, I added all the results in the last column and come up with the result 3.3664. Therefore, I conclude that the variance of the sampling and distribution is 3.3664.